Hi there, my name's Marla Hegel, and I am here to run you through the September 2022 Stanwood and Camano Island Market Insights. Let's take a look. The average sale price at the end of September was almost $808,000, so 807,908. There had been 297 homes sold on Camano. So far, year to date, and those homes were on the market an average of 18 days and they sold at 102%, so 2% over list price, which is still hard to believe. There were 84 active listings at the end of the month. In Stanwood, the average sale price as of the end of September was $719,347. There were 65 active listings at the end of the month in Stanwood, and there had been 348 homes sold year to date. Those homes were on the market an average of 17 days and also sold at 2% over list price. If we look at the 297 homes that have sold on Camano Island year to date, you can see that not very many, about 7% of them were under 400,000, 13% between 4 and 500, 19% between 5 and 600, 26% between 6 and 8, 12.5% between 800 and a million, and a whopping 23% of the homes sold on Camano Island year to date were over $1 million. If we look at Stanwood, the donut chart looks a little bit different. About 5% under 400, 9% between 4 and 5, 21% between 5 and 6. And if you look at this, about 40% between 6 and 800. And that's a lot of new construction in Stanwood. 12% between 800 and a million, and 13% over a million in Stanwood. If we look at this September versus last September, we can see that prices, the average sale price is still up. So it's funny as you look at the market today, you hear a lot of sellers saying, I've missed the market, prices are trending down. If you look at year to date, prices are still above what they were the previous year. So that's a good thing. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. And if we look at the 10-year price trend, certainly you can see that it has trended up significantly over the last 10 years, most predominantly over the last 2 years of the pandemic, 2020 and 2021. Camano Island snapshot for the month of September. There were 49 new listings added. That's 17% more than the, last year at this time. Pendings down 13% with 34 homes going pending. Solds down 30% with 25 homes selling on Camano Island during the month of September. We have 3.2 months of inventory. So this is the first time in several years I have seen it above, well, above 3. So we are trending towards a more normalized market. In Stanwood, 27 new listings, so significantly down from last year at this time, 22%. There were 18 homes that went pending in Stanwood last month and 35 homes sold last month. Both of those numbers down 31% from the previous year. Stanwood inventory level 2.1 months. So again, what that means is if we added no more listings as of today, it would take us 2.1 months to sell the listings that we have available in Stanwood. Our market share, Camano Island market share, we have 348 sales over the rolling 12 months on Camano Island with Windermere. We're very proud of that number. We love what we do. And in Stanwood, 233 sales over the last 12 months. So there you go. Great. All right, so September insights. September 2022 in Stanwood was like the pre-pandemic September of 2019. We can't compare today's housing market with the COVID stimulus market that we had in 2020 through early 2022. Windermere's chief economist, Matthew Gardner, has dubbed this period the Great Reversion, like we're reverting back to 2019. Sales volume has dipped a little in our area, which is common for this time of year, but the average sale price is continuing to hold steady. New listings. Camano Island had 49 new listings hit the market in September, a 17% increase over last year. Stanwood experienced a 45% decline in inventory from last September, with 27 new listings compared to 49. However, on September 30, our inventory count was up 122% over this same time last year, with 149 active listings in our two zip codes. So there's two ways to look at inventory. You can look at inventory as a snapshot at the end of the month, which is up 122%, or you can look at how many homes were listed during the month. So we're looking at it in this paragraph, we're looking at it both ways. Pending sales. Stanwood and Camano Island both saw fewer pending sales compared to last year, with 52 sellers accepting offers on their home compared to 96 last summer, down about half. And there were 60 homes sold in zip codes 982, 82, and 92 in September. 25 sales on Camano and 35 sales in Stanwood. That's a 51% year-over-year decrease. But despite the fewer sales, the average sale price is still hanging in there. It still rose. Here's some advice to sellers. We're in a new market. The markets are changing so quickly now. It used to be markets lasted for, years. Now they're lasting for weeks, it feels like. So we are in a new market now, and it's time to be more realistic with your pricing. Be ready for offers that you receive to include terms such as an interest rate buy down or other credits to buyer. It's technically still a seller's market, but it's more favorable to buyers than it's been in years. Buyers, don't give up. Inventory levels are more than double this time last year. There's more to choose from. If you have been searching for a while, the current interest rates might be tripping you up a little bit, but don't count on rates returning to those pandemic lows. Get creative with financing and price. Homeownership is always a good hedge against inflation. At Windermere, our reaction to the local market, our dedication to the community, and commitment to our trade is why we help our clients buy and sell more real estate in Stanwood and Camano Island than any other company. We're all in for you. Thanks for watching.